Here we go, road trip time. First game against the Cubs in Wrigley. Let's do it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Oh, they got Alonso. Okay.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Manny Baez.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys
Does
would
not
love to
walk
see
people.
him back on his game in this one.
Here's Nico Horner.
And Horner's back in his old team.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Little rematch. Ooh, shadows, not good. Change, slider, curve, fastball.
And a pitch. On the corner for a strike, and we're underway. Kicks and fires. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
So Gurriel in left, not a good arm, can run on him. Crow Armstrong in center, he's a very good fielder, decent arm. Suzuki's in right, average defender and good arm. Alonso, Urshela, Swanson's a great shortstop. Morel's got a great arm, pretty good reaction for bunts. Carson Kelly is catching. He's got an okay arm. And Baez is not a great fielder.
Julio Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball.
Oof.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. And that one is lifted in the air.
Wow.
Suzuki hauls it in, and there's two away.
Is this pitcher's home run really high? Yeah, 81. Because I smoked that ball. That was right down the middle.
The catcher, Cal.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh, the American League leader in RBIs this year. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. There's the strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Pitch. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Really good arms.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. One, two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, two now. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A little bit low. Gilbert, a former all-star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Gurriel, they signed him, right? Yeah, he was in Arizona. 2-year deal.
On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Teoscar Hernandez.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very.
Man, they have like no left-handed bats. They have one catcher on the bench in Pete Crow Armstrong. That's it.
Deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader.
Florida. Not Florida. Florida. Florida.
Yo one. Good eye right there. That's in there, and the count 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to hit for the Cubs. Three and two now. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fourth.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hello, Mr. Teoscar.
First offering misses the mark. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Out to short. And it gets by him.
I thought I hit dive, but
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Bounce to the right. Corner. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Ty France. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And here it comes. On the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The left fielder, number 10, Jared Kelnick.
Here's Jared Kelnick. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Second inning here, no score. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So 2 down
crazy
now,
break.
and here is Sean DaCosta. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
They're throwing 90-mile-an-hour fastballs, and I'm late on them. Kind of crazy.
In the air on the infield, Swanson under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's going to be Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. And foul ball.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
In the dirt, on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Gio Urshela. And there's the strike.
Where did he play last year? I know I saw him. Oh, he was an Angel. That's why. Okay.
And he deals. That one missing inside. That misses the zone. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Batting 8.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. That one's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Gotcha.
him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Edwin Rios. Baez back to work. Baez goes 5 feet 11 inches.
Too aggressive and not moving the PCI.
A former first-round pick in 2023. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out swinging.
Wow.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
That was pathetic.
Sequence here, pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate.
I don't want to see it again.
0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 down.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong grabs it on the run.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, J.P.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Could be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of times in today's game, fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Nico Horner. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I need to calm the hell down. I am swinging at everything. I'm looking up and the pitch is down and I swung at it. That's unacceptable.
Crawford stands at second with 2 gone. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. Inning over. Mariners leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0.
Pete, number 9, do up, Pete.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The pitch. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a slow roller. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good late
The
bite
batter,
on that
number
slider.
7.
Got the hitter out in front,
Shortstop.
rolled over on it.
Dansby.
Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Infield shifted to the pull side. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Dansby
0-1
Swanson.
count.
This is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Just missed. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. And a pitch. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss
0-2.
as he was out front that time. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Wow, thank you for the
And
call.
the Cubs are down in order. Still no score.
Okay, it's been a pitcher's duel. Let's break this up.
Welcome
Let's
back.
be a little
John
more
Sciambi
patient.
with Chris Singleton and set to lead
Because if
off
we're gonna
the
strike
fourth,
out,
Julio
let's just strike out.
Rodriguez.
But let's take some pitches. How old's Baez? 20. He's 20 years old. Holy shite. It's his first year. He's a rookie.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
No strike.
No guarantee of a walk, especially with a guy like this. He throws strikes. So be ready. We're going to take this pitch. We'll go from there.
And there's the automatic. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the DH, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. Raleigh at first, one gone.
A lot of whiff going on.
That one ripped.
Wow.
Makes the catch for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jared Kellner up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Good job to fight.
He would have
that
got
one
thrown
off.
out. I had to swing at that for protecting him. I wouldn't have been even close.
Now time called at the plate. At the belt and fires. Sends him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. One left for Seattle, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom four, here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 1-0.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That misses, and now 3-1. Called strike right there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2 now. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next pitch misses. Ball two.
1 strike.
And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time. And fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Gilbert checks the runner. Hernandez back in standing. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Righty delivers. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Just missed.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Kicks and fires. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Cubs leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Sean DaCosta.
Sean DaCosta.
And the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Takes it in for the out.
Why is that a
When
replay?
Rio's here, he was a strikeout victim his first time. And a good eye there.
Ball one.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count even at 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And 1-2.
Fuck me, dude.
2 strikes.
Time called. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's got to be the worst fucking disciplined games I've ever had. I mean, the chase rate at 50% is insane.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Count full.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Payoff pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead run on base. And stepping in for the Mariners, Russell Pruitt. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This to third, and that's just foul. Rios over at first with 1 away. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag at third, and he's out.
That was dumb. That was really dumb.
Well, it's always
I
a
literally
risk
said at
when
the
you're
beginning of the
pushing for
game
third
that
like that. A
Seiya
very
Suzuki had the
play.
best
Had a
fucking
chance to
arm,
make it.
and
Maybe
I
a little
ran
better
on him.
slide around the tag, but a nice job by the
Dumb.
defense to cut off
Just
that runner.
fucking dumb.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Doubled his first time up. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go.
Throw
Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. There's a strike. Three-one now, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
The batter number 2.
So digging in, Nico Horner.
Nico.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Line to right, base hit. Pruitt rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
He's trying to
Wow.
get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding.
Holy shit, that's 2 in the same fucking inning. That's insanity. That's 8 assists.
Job by the defense. Excellent execution. A bang-bang play at the dish. And they just got him in time.
That's like one of my fastest guys on my whole team.
Back
He
here
got
at the
thrown out.
ballpark, bottom of the
That's
inning.
fucking
So up
insane.
now for Chicago, Gio Urshela. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball one there.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and deals. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Carson Kelly, second-round pick out of high school by the Cardinals in 2012. But remember, he was a pretty big piece to that Paul Goldschmidt trade as he was shipped to Arizona in that deal.
Well, any catcher taken by the Cardinals for a long time had no shot at cracking the lineup with Yadier Molina there for so long.
Now the infield shifts to double play depth. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Runner leads away at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swanson in the box again. Takes a strike. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Gurriel. Foul ball.
He has not been good this year.
Gurriel gets a piece. And here it comes. Smash to the left side. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Yeah, we saw it. We don't need to rewatch it.
Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And ball one. And that one almost got him. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Next pitch just misses, and it's a full count.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Right through there, got it. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty France. Swing and a miss.
Looking
It's
up and in,
0-1.
and it's down and away, and you swing. Come on, man. What?
Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Jared Kellner.
Oh my God, dude. I'm going to fucking freak out. I have never swung at this many goddamn pitches before out of the zone. It's insane.
Runner edges away at second. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3.